Hello everybody, welcome back to Veilguard, where we are going back to Docktown in this episode to progress the story. So bear with me as we fast travel to Docktown. What do I want to take? I think I had Lucanus with Meth, but I think we're going to do Lara this time. And just keep mixing up the party until we come across a new party member or we find a combo that we like.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper.
Sick hookah,
He prefers
bro.
to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Alright, Asher, what do you have for us? I'm petting your dog. And you can't stop me.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. We've had to close that entrance.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Okay, so we will signal the all clear.
Raining again.
What's this? What is this?
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The Shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
But why is it called that? On Valanim, it's the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Talk to me. Not gonna talk to me. Lame. Okay, let's... Well, we'll give money to a beggar. Gotta remember to not run. Because I changed a few settings around. So
The
I'm hoping
Anvalanim should have an
that
entrance this way. The passage is hidden
fixes...
by Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Okay, that's new.
Got it.
Okay. Secret door, I like it.
It's so dark, and narrow, and kind of damp.
Laura, if you're gonna complain, I will load a safe and not bring you.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
I didn't even see that before.
That did it. We can get through now.
Okay, where to...
Ugh. I got blight on me. Let's kill those shadow dragon rats so I can leave this place.
Careful ahead.
Dragon agents, get down here. Get them. Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Get rid of the light poles. Coming. We're under fire.
Oh, they just keep respawning back here, so I gotta...
Those blocked. There's another boil somewhere.
The faithful are dying!
I'm gonna go.
Okay, what are you? You know what, we'll do Icebreaker, and...
That's got it.
Right out.
Where are they? what? Hold on.
End it now.
One gone.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know, and that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Ooh, Neve got level. Hold on. We got level ups for Neve. So let's increase cooldown duration minus 15%. That's not bad. Damage per hit is increased by 10 per second. Damage is increased by 25. Okay, so let's do cold front and chill out, just to make it better for Neve, so she's doing a little bit more damage. And then I don't know what I want to pick for Rook. Damage versus barrier. I think I got a new helmet, but it is booty cheeks compared to what monstrosity we are wearing. So we'll just stick with what we got.
Tell them to open up.
Grab that potion. Heal us up. Find the door. Report the attack. Okay. Kick this down. Stop running. Stop running. There we go. Can I go through? Yes, I can. Memento? Memento. Caretaker power.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
The hidden entrance. I don't see anything of interest in here.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
I will let Asher know. Just point me in the direction of Asher.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Nev, you sound like you've been doing this a while, but if you've been doing this a while, then it seems like, I don't know, you guys are losing your grip on your city, it sounds like.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
That's really worrying.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Maybe I don't want to go. I decide where we go, not the other way around.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Okay, I seem to be stuck in an infinite loading screen.
Everything you see is made right here, by these dexterous hands.
There we go. you got nothing of interesting
Prices are
for
non-negotiable.
sale. I feel like that's all this place
So the
is,
Viper's
but
real
unless I
name
can
is Asher?
find a
middle name.
item
He calls
for
himself
Nev,
Viper for
it's
first impressions.
not going to be
or so
worth
he
it
says.
to waste money
What do you mean?
here.
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori has to be getting close to their hideout.
Oh, I will unload every single barrel on this guy.
More Venatori. They're probably here to keep intruders out.
There we go.
Now it's your turn.
Your Oh my lord. You're dying. Look a bit less lady right there. I just one-shot her with aerial?
Things ready.
Okay. Oh, warehouse is right here. Okay. Is it this door?
Locked. There has to be another way in.
Okay, let's... Oh, I remember the first time we were here, there was a rooftop entrance. More Venatori. Yep. Blizzard.
Here we go.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
Do I want to go this way instead?
Still standing. Not bad.
Okay, I just unlocked a shortcut, that's all it was. Probably have to go back up. But we will continue forward. And continue climbing until we get to the roof. More Venatori. Yep.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Time for a fight.
That's all the Venatori guarding the place. Right. Here's our way in.
Alright, we are now in the warehouse.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
What are they up to? I don't know if I was supposed to do that yet, so before we progress... Band of smoke. 15% cold damage. is more damage output, but we are going to keep that one. Anything else of use in here besides 6 gold coins? Alright, let's head.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
Huh?
They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Hitting us from range!
Spotted.
This is why you don't mess with Darkspawn.
Don't get out of the way. Get out. I can't see. Alright, you're gonna blizzard. Get all of them. You are going to
Got it covered. For sure.
silver them. Alright. I wasn't paying attention to my health. I'm just gonna revive.
I lift you up.
And that one.
Rook takes credit there.
Okay, let's. Sorry, weekend.
All set.
Ready for roll?
Damage. My timing's all off.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the...
Quick start leathers. Okay, this is slightly less defense, but we get more ability power, which is always good. But I'm looking at that damage versus barrier.
place and
because
figure out what they were doing.
if we can get certain... Algernon has blessed us with the ancient knowledge. Instructions follow for a magic ritual to draw on the relics of power.
The gods
Did we
gave the
not get all the
Venatori a
relics?
relic they can use to control Darkspawn. Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way, Venatori released blight into our tunnel.
Helm of Light and Shadows. We don't do detonation damage.
I'll tell the other shadows.
And if we do, I don't know about it.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by...
Shadow dragons are watching us. Do not let them get close. Send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the shadow dragons are. Exactly.
Knock, knock.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help.
It's a trap. Come on, Asher. What do you got for us?
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
I'm surprised they didn't just drop us into another cutscene like back to back.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillinane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
I'm here to help.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Who are you?
Who are you? And can we trust you?
Look at that. There are bounds to my infamy after all. Refreshing.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formally?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Did Nev had nothing to say during that encounter with the leader? That's it? The Venatori serve the risen gods who have given the cultists magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for Minrathous and the world beyond.
That warehouse the Venatori were in. Traders used it before.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Take 15 look. No, that's not going to do anything. Faded breath. That's what I wanted. And then nothing here. Alright, let's go to this swan.
Will we get any help from the Grey Wardens?
If you want to read, you are more than welcome to pause. I am not
But what if the Darkspawn
much for it.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just
Lorelei.
ask.
That's a unique name. I haven't heard of that before. Okay. So we can rank them up. What does Nev get? Scepter of Shadows. Barbed Longsword will become Barbed Longsword 3. I don't care for Stagger. Ooh. Yes, please. I want this. 25% Striker with critical hits. I want that as well. I don't really care for cold resistance. What else by chance do you have? Duration abilities. All enemies within 10 meters are frozen. That's not bad. There we go. An upgrade to our ring that I was looking for. We'll buy a gift for, and a memento. And then we'll buy Nev a new scepter. Because she's been needing one. She's the only one without a cool. She's the only one without a cool, like, weapon. Everyone else is kind of... Bleeding damage isn't bad, but... We're not getting rid of what we just got. Alright, you have the Snake's Eye. What is this compared to that? Less stagger, more cold damage, which is good, and it's uncommon. So now we'll... Speaking of that, now Nev has
Till next time.
a better weapon. And we also have a gift to give her when we get back to Lighthouse. So, we will keep that in mind. Probably will forget unless something tells us to give it to her. What is that over there? Okay. Don't get to see that anymore. What was that over there?
I met a shadow dragon once. Or, I think I did. I mean, they didn't say they were probably a good idea, but I was pretty sure.
Why is that?
Most Tevinter are condescending, even the nice ones, but they weren't. And you remind me of them, so it makes sense.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Okay, I'm curious what's down here now. This? Oh, can we not go here? Is this a Nev quest? Can't even go across through there. Ooh, what are you? Just flawless crystal. Alright, let's go on up. Hey, you, like, what is that? My rope loading, I guess. Got floating cats in Minrathous. That's kind of disturbing. There's a chest here. More goodies. Oh. I don't know what. Jump back up, please. I really don't. Okay. That's cool. Now I have to reload a save.
Docktown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm like,
Okay, well, all of this was not here.
In my favorite cereal, there's a showdown in a
glad
secret
that
market that
I was
only
not
opens
that
every third
far.
full moon. What moon is it now? Is it real? Can we go there?
Alright, what are you? Alright, since we're back here, might as well go up. I wasn't planning on it. This is the Swan.
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. How does a Morn Watcher come to be involved with the Blight in Arlathan? And not just any Watcher, but a controversial figure after what you pulled during that undead rebellion.
Is this relevant?
My decisions regarding our noble dead are hardly relevant here.
Very well. Then tell me how a Navaran necromancer apologist unleashed the Blight.
Let me explain.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf, god of lies.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's real, sir.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the Elven gods, Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Listen, you idiot.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming and they're bringing the Blight with them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Thank you for the assist.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service.
Magister?
A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Mayvaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
You're an agent.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Mayvaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Mayvaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
Well, the First Warden's a problem.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Minrathous lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Oh, if I have to fight that bald-headed, mustached bastard.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
I need to talk to Varric.
Okay. You know, I'm all for going back and talking to Varric. We haven't checked in on him. Alright, Varric, what do you... Before we talk to Varric, let's go give Nev a gift. That is what we're doing. We'll also swing by the Caretaker and see if... Whoa, oh no. Did I do it again? Okay, thank God.
Offer, Dweller.
Oh, we just need one more memento. Nev was this one, correct? Yes.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
They're adorable.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
That sounds amazing.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out, the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
In Tevinter, it's probably tragic.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Well, that's not what I'm here for, Nev. I am here to give you a gift.
Look who's thoughtful.
Yes. Let's check on Harding and see how Harding is doing before we go talk to Barrick. Oh, hold up a second. What is up here? Into the library. Did I just come across a puzzle that I was unaware of this entire time? What if these all come in like that?
There must be 2 more.
What do you mean 2 more? Hold on, I see you, I see you. Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
That's the second. 1 more to go.
Okay, I'm invested in this now. I don't care about anything else in this game. Aha. Oh, okay. So then we do this. And I figure out how to get over there, because I think that's floating. Ah. So if we... There we go.
Okay, that did something.
I don't know what that did. Follow the wisps. Is that it? Okay, there's something else. What about this side? No. Ah, Harding. I got distracted. Oh! Harding does have something to say.
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Answers, perhaps?
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients. You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
Will you let me come along?
You gonna drag me down to the deep roads?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me a lead, we'll go.
It's a date?
A date?
I mean, a prearranged time and place for a specific activity. Unless you wanted it to be a date.
I, shouldn't get ahead of myself. Who knows if my contacts will have anything to say.
Right. Let me know.
Okay. So we wait for your contacts. And then we still have Balara's thing to do with finding the artifacts in Arlethin. So I think in the next episode is when we will do that. Hold on. Nope, not active yet. What is this? Change my appearance? Yep. Barrick, how are you holding up?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I've looked at it.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall? On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You're looking better.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the First Warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Find an alluvion that leads to the High Anderfells. But that is going to have to wait for the next episode, as we are running a little bit longer than I would like for these episodes, but that's okay. So we went back to Docktown, uncovered some good friends with the Shadow Dragons, and apparently this Delirium dagger that we found is the one that started a fight in Kirkwall with Varric, but it's been cleansed. So there's more to the dagger than it seems, and I feel like we're going to have to talk to Solus about it, and probably a few quests here coming up. And then I don't know how much time we have it's going to take for the Elven Gods to craft their red lyrium dagger, but we will continue to find out more as we continue on in the next episode. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you in the next one, and hope everybody has a great night.